Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Yippee! I totally haven't been gone for 2 weeks. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be making a car cinematic, which I've watched a couple tutorials on already, but we're gonna go through those tutorials today. Also, I'm speaking quietly because it's late, and I have to do this, so... Oh, I'm in the dark, so my tracking might occasionally fail. Or immediately fail when I start the stream. What the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to check if my settings on my computer are okay. Okay. I guess they changed the icons there. I don't know what happened. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be making a car cinematic, and basically what that involves is this rig. So this is a pre-rigged car. It already comes like with everything done. Like the wheels move and it's like reactive to like bumps on the floor and stuff like that. But what I find... Video memory... Okay, I see. So this is a different type of Unreal project. I usually use a game style project, but this is a like cinematic style project, and it seems to be taking up more, I don't know, like memory or something than expected, so I guess that's why my tracking is failing. Because if I switch to the tracking window, it immediately prioritizes it. But if I'm not on it, it just stops working. Oh well, such is life. Yeah, so this is a pre-rigged car model. This is only for the tests part. Today is about like learning and seeing what I can do. Like I said, I watched a bunch of tutorials already, and basically we're just gonna like use like the camera rig rails, and we're gonna attach the car to that rig rail and basically set up a cinematic for like specific shots that I want to do. So yeah. We are going to follow a tutorial though, and that tutorial is by... Well, there's two different people. Here. So the first person is Brandon Larry. This is the guy that gave the link to this car. It's available on Fab. I think I have it somewhere here. Yeah, it's this one. It's by... Who is this by? Mad Goat. Taught by Brandon Larry. Yeah. Yeah, so basically let's just get started.
Today I'm going to show you how to rig your car in Unreal Engine.
So like he like shows all of this stuff.
This project. Now I always just use the pipeline defaults. I just click it for safety and hit import.
I know
Once
that
your
he
car is fully
has.
imported, you'll notice a ton of parts. I chose a car with a lot of parts because I knew it would be a challenge
What's this one?
to drive it. Let's put our Supra in a car folder, and then let's go ahead and create a new folder and call it cinematics. And in there, we're just going to create a new level sequence.
I've never used
call it
the
shot
camera
level.
rig rails before, which is why we're
Alright,
watching
open
this
this up.
tutorial.
And let's just add a camera in here. We'll unpilot it, and then let's go ahead and add a camera rig rail. And if you
I
can't
forgot
see
how
it,
these
just press
work.
G on your keyboard, and we're gonna go ahead and make this a long road. Essentially what this camera rig rail is the path or spline for the car to drive on.
I want him to show how to attach it.
Cameras. We're just gonna move the spline back a little bit and extend the road even more. And we're gonna go ahead and put the camera rig rail into the sequencer, and then we'll also put the Supra into the sequencer as well. And the way that we're gonna make this drive is by attaching the Supra to the camera rig rail. And
I see. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I forgot how to make a cinematic. Add level sequence. We'll call this one practice, because that's what it is. And we add like a regular camera. What? Hello, camera. Let's just get out of that view, because I don't want to be in. Oh my god, everything. Holy shit. I didn't expect this type of file to be so heavy. I think I might have to turn off the tracking for my model. Did everything freeze, or? Face tracking, no. Sure, okay, we're just gonna have to do that, and I guess welcome to the behind the scenes when I'm not using the tracking. I have a default blend shape, and I use the fun one? Yeah. It just gives my model like a slight smile when it's not tracking, and it looks a little friendlier. And we're still struggling a bit. Texture streaming pool. And my mouse froze. Are you kidding me? Okay. I didn't think that the textures on this car were so ridiculous, but oh my god, I can't even move anything. Are you kidding me? This is actually horrible. Okay, so basically I think what I'm gonna have to do is take off the textures of the car. If anything can stay long enough. Okay. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. This is the texture thing, right? No, this is... Wait, this is a blueprint? What the fuck? it. Go away. I don't want Borderlands. I want this to work. So my question is, if I drop a different material on this, are we going to have a problem? It did absolutely nothing. And my model's completely frozen. I think I'm just gonna have to not use that for today. Devastating. I didn't expect to have so many problems. Usually we're better at handling this stuff. But then again, I usually use my own models. This is what I get. I'm just trying to understand what is going on and why this is having such a hard time. Oh, okay. So the meshes themselves have the materials attached to them. I'm just literally gonna turn off all the textures, like, please. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what else there is to... Okay. Well, that will have to be good enough. Okay. Okay, wait. Time to lock in. I'm kind of sad that my model is not working. But I guess we gotta add, was it camera rig rail, right? Yeah. I love using 20 different programs and forgetting how to navigate every single one because they're all different. Oh my god. Okay. Come back here. So how did they extend it like that? It didn't actually say how to do that.
Put the camera rig rail and car to drive on. Rail. And if you can't see it, just press G on your keyboard. And we're gonna go ahead and make this a long...
Oh, it has 2 different points apparently. What is happening? Okay, I see. Okay. Yay. We're figuring stuff out, guys. Let's go. Also, let's just, Meow. That works, right? Okay. And the way this works is we have to attach the car to the rail. We have to add it because it's over here. Okay. So we add this and we use track and we do attach new binding car. And we have to click on the car and like reset its position. And I think we have to reset this one as well. Eh. Let's just leave that a little higher because then I cannot see it and I need to see it, so. So the way this works is you essentially, okay, wait, we have to stretch this out beyond the area for reasons. Just to make sure that there's like nothing wrong. I think it was space. No. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've made a cinematic. I forgot how to place a fucking keyframe. Are you kidding me? I love wasting my time by forgetting how to do basic things. The type of I think it was this, right? No. There's a specific thing that I have to change to make it linear instead of ease in, ease out, because that makes it more natural in terms of car stuff. And I forgot where it is. Okay, whatever. Let's just see what this guy does.
Road. Essentially, what this camera rig rail is the path or spline for the car to drive on. I'm gonna put these in a folder called cameras. We're just gonna move the spline back a little bit and extend the road even more. And we're gonna go ahead and put the camera rig rail into the sequencer, and then we'll also put the Supra into the sequencer as well. And the way that we're gonna make this drive is by attaching the Supra to the camera rig rail. And as you can see, it jumps over, but let's just zero it out. So it's right.
Wait, did I do it backwards? God damn it.
Jumps over here as well. And then to the sequencer. This drive is by attaching the Supra to the camera rig rail.
Yeah, I did it backwards, that's why. I was a little confused. Okay, wait, let's collapse this actor for a second because I do not. Okay, so we track, attach, new binding, camera rig rail. Okay, so that did the right thing, right? Right. I don't know.
jumps over, but let's just zero it out so it's right on the track. And
Okay.
if we go to the camera rig rail and click the plus icon and go down to current position on rail, we'll set a keyframe at 0 here, and then we'll set a
Wait, he did that too
keyframe
fast.
on rail. We'll set a keyframe at 0 here, and then we'll set a position on the rail and click the plus icon and go down to current position. On rail, we'll set a keyframe at 0 here, and then we'll set a keyframe at the very end of the track.
Okay, so let's move this up. Does he have that as well? Yes, he does. Okay, so you have that, you have current position. Then wait, do you move it first? Or meow.
At 1. Okay, now if we play this back, we'll see our car is, and then we'll set a keyframe at the very end of the track at 1. Okay, now if we play this back,
What? At 1. Genuinely, what are we talking about? So that's 1 and that's 2. So the current position at the beginning is... God damn it. Wait, delete this one. Goodbye.
we'll see our car is driving, and it's good to go. Let's go ahead and
Genuinely what? Because when I move this, it doesn't, it goes to the other one. So what if I set this one to 1, and I move it to the end, and I set it for 2. Well, that didn't work. I love wasting my time. Ah, I was using the wrong one. I see. So do not attach that to anything. Get this thing to go away. No. Whoa. What is it doing? Why is it in the air? I keep forgetting how to move in this software. Let me grab this one. Thank you. Meow. Okay. So now we drag this into here. And let's try this again.
Sequencer as well. And the way that we're going to make this drive is by attaching the Supra to the camera rig rail.
Okay. Attach. What is an existing binding? Okay, there. Let's just fix that.
And as you can see, it jumps over, but let's just zero it out so it's right on the track. And if we go to the camera rig rail and click the plus icon and go down to current position on rail, we'll set a keyframe at 0 here, and then we'll set a keyframe at the very end of the track at 1. Okay, now if we play this back, we'll see our car.
Okay. Current position on rail. Start at the beginning on 0. And you take it to the end. You change it to 1. Meow. Yay. Meow. I'm dead, bro.
Car is driving.
So I'm pretty sure that's all this tutorial is
Let's go ahead and
useful
scrub
about.
it. As you can see, right here, there's a glitch happening. And if this happens to you, it's likely because there's something there, but it's hidden, which is what we did. We see that there's a wheel there. We can just turn all these on, car parts, just unhide
I
everything.
think that's just an example.
I'm just going to
thing.
move the rail.
The way he moves the
Let's
rail
go
is
ahead
kind of
and change the
weird.
focus. We scrub it and play it back. There's our car. Now just to demo the car driving and to see the wheels spinning, I'm going to attach the camera to the car. So we'll just go ahead and click the plus icon, attach, and hit the Supra. And
Okay. Attach car. Okay, well, clearly that didn't work. Attached to the car. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, so I guess this is very dependent on where this is. So now it follows the car. Yay. And you can like move that around and do whatever. Theoretically. Where is it? So if I move it there, then it follows it all the way there. Okay. So this works pretty much how I expect it to. Meow. Okay, great. So now we move on to the other guy who I thought was really, really helpful. Is this guy
Hi there, and
post
glad to see you again on my channel.
processed? This guy. Everybody go follow him right now. I don't like to iron clothes. Real. What else did he say? Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna go through this video because like he shows how to do stuff. Very helpful.
More detailed tutorial on how to animate and how to attach car to camera rail rig, as I touched this topic very briefly and I didn't go in depth of how that should be done in previous videos. So today I will guide you through the whole process on how to use camera rail rig as a car path, how to make a car drift and still follow the spline. But before, make sure that you watched my previous videos about the car animation first and have already the car prepared for this tutorial. I've also made a playlist for you in the car rig, which will be updated as I post new videos for this topic. Now let's get into it. Here I have added vehicle map template, as it is bright and very simple, so you can better see what is happening in the scene. First I will create our...
Actually, allow me to get distracted for like half a second. Do I still have... Oh, no, I uninstalled it. Depression. I thought I still had, the PNG tuber thing. Maybe I should have kept it as a backup. Such is life.
pass with camera rig rail, click on plus button, cinematic camera rig rail. To snap rail to the ground, hit End key on your keyboard. It's a very useful trick and I will use it later on. Now I will be creating path, adding more points by dragging the last point of spline and holding Alt key on the keyboard. It creates new spline points and allows you to create custom shapes of the spline, changing spline points position just like shown right now. Continue creating spline to fit your curve by creating more points and adjusting shape. If you see the...
Okay, so Alt drag is apparently how we do this. Where are you? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Okay. So he said like alt click. I don't understand why. Okay. Kind of fixed it there. If I alt click the middle of this, will it give it to me? I'm pretty sure this is like not what I want. Yeah, I figured. So he said alt drag. Nice. So theoretically, yay! Oh yeah. So my question is, do each of these now like work differently? Is the end still 1? Oh yeah, there was a way to fix that. Lock orientation to rail. That's what I wanted. Yeah, so now it follows the... Okay, not sure what's going on there, but whatever. Okay, this is working how I expected to, which is a good thing.
This spline has weird shape.
What
You can
else?
fix it by editing point rotation. Just simply select it and turn, so the spline will be smoothed.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make
Always try to make the spline as smooth as possible so the car won't wobble on it. If you have uneven terrain, you can snap each point to the ground individually. Select the point which you would like to snap and hit and on your keyboard like mentioned before. Now I will speed up the process of the spline adjustment. As we already learned the basics, after that it just takes time to make the pass you like.
Bro's got something sick beats.
Meshes. As we attach the cube, notice this. Cube location hasn't changed as the 0 coordinates for it are now located inside the rail.
Wait, what is he
Shape.
talking
How
about?
does it work? I will add cube. By default you can't attach static mesh to the rail, so we need to change actor mobility to movable. Mostly you will run into this issue with static meshes. As we attach the cube, notice this. Cube location hasn't changed as the 0 coordinates for it are now located inside the rail rig. We need to reset it so the cube will sit on the rail cut. Now select the rail and tick lock orientation to rail, so the actor will be always facing the direction of the spline. Now if you try to change current position on rail parameter, cube will be smoothly following the spline. Brilliant, that works well. Now let's try to do that with the car. For animation we will create a level sequence. I will call it drive test. Open the sequence, now select rail rig and click on plus track button in sequencer. Go to actor to sequencer and add selected. It will be on top. Now we will add the car. Be sure that you already have the skeletal mesh and the control rig prepared. I have Mustang from previous videos, so I grab skeletal mesh, drag it to the scene and add it to
We already did this, but I just wanna see what he does.
In order
He does it a little differently.
We need to attach it in sequencer. On skeletal mesh, click add track, attach camera rail rig. As you can see, car position now is very far away as it kept the coordinates.
Yeah,
It's
I
0
reset
point
it.
of the world location right now, but rail rig mount. Reset the location. Now everything is where it should be. For camera rig rail, add track current position on rail. We will animate this parameter for car movement. In the beginning,
have
set
sniffles.
keyframe for 0 and 1.
I apologize.
You can set any value between 0 or 1, it just represents the start and end point of the spline. Cool, car is moving, but smooth keyframes are not good for my purpose, as I want car move drive steady at the same speed. But smooth keyframes can be used for braking and acceleration. For this case, I will transform these keys to linear interpolation, so car moves at the same speed all the time.
That's what I was wondering before. Linear. So, I'm dead. This is very entertaining. this one isn't linear.
Next step is adding control rig for our skeletal mesh. Click Add Track to Skeletal Mesh, select Control Rig, Asset-Based Control Rig. Unreal Engine automatically will switch to animation mode and will display the controls. I have some basic setup with body, steering and wheel rotation. First I will start with steering and change it accordingly to respond to the turn. Select the controller and move it, so the wheels will turn. And add a
And then I
keyframe
think
for
it
that.
slows down at the end,
Don't
yeah.
forget to add the keyframe for each change you do, because if you don't, that will revert to the original position and your animation may be ruined. Now I go back a few frames and set steering to its neutral position and also keyframe it. Adjust it to the point that it feels real to you.
Yeah, so this guy, he's working with a different rig, which is, this is the rig that I'm gonna use later. But for demo purposes, I figured a pre-made rig would be easier. Also, I don't know what car is being used in the
Right after that,
final,
I
so...
set wheel rotation. Also don't forget to make keyframe for that, otherwise wheels won't split, which is attached to a spline that you can offset it from the 0 point of the spline and make it slide or drift. Go to transform section of your skeletal mesh and set a keyframe into 0 frame. This is our spline card center point. Now, when we move further on the spline, find a place where car should start drifting. Add a keyframe so it maintains 0 position but will be sliding from this point. Move a bit further and transfer the car position to your liking, and don't forget to keyframe it. Now find the position when you think the car should go back to regular driving from drifting. Keyframe it, and in the end reset all values to 0, returning the car straight on the line.
Cool.
Have a look at your whole animation.
Meow. Nice.
My pace drifting happens too fast, so let's widen the distance between neutral position and beginning of drifting. Now it looks better. After initial animation is done, I will be adding some steering transforms, so it better reflects drifting behavior.
Yay. So there was something that I wanted to do. It was this one.
Hi guys, Post-Process is here and welcome back to my Unreal Engine.
Because in this one he has like different blueprints that he does. Yeah, camera shapes. Camera shakes, I mean. So this is like some blueprint work that we have to do. It's for like action shots and stuff.
Camera shakes and so on. So buckle up and let's create some epic cinematography. This tutorial will be helpful not only in car animations, which I do mostly, but also will give you general understanding, some useful information, and is suitable for beginners. Let's start with the basics. For the level I'll be using one shot of my McLaren video I've posted some time ago. The car is moving object.
Maybe I'll pause my music.
So it will be a perfect example for this case. Here I have the sequence where the car is driving on the straight line. Let's create our camera by clicking here. It will create camera which will only be present in the sequencer, not in the level. We can lock and unlock camera view to pilot the camera and position it as we would like. I will move my camera by dragging it to the top in the sequencer list. And here goes the first tip: how to attach camera to an object. Select your camera and click Add Track and look for Attach Track. Select your object or car, in my case car rig. Make sure that attach track is on for the whole duration of your sequence, or even a little bit out of the sequence range, so you'll be sure that the camera will not teleport to random location during your cinematic or render.
Here.
After attaching the camera to an object, this object becomes a null, or coordinate origin, and all location transforms will be calculated based on the origin. Right-click on attach track, select properties, and write here component name or bone name. For my case, that would be body. Right-click on attach track, select properties, and write here component to define which particular component or bone you would like your camera to be attached. Like in the cases if you are doing
Oh, I don't have to do that.
If you watch some sports car commercial or movies with a car chase involving dynamic camera movement at high speed, you can see some sort of jittering. This jitter cannot be eliminated even by camera stabilizers, as a high-speed device won't be able to respond to this shake. Basically it appears because of high speed and uneven road surface, which translates small vibrations to the camera sensor, creating this jerky up-down movement. It is simple to fake, but hard to master. I will show you a simple way and you can play around with values to get desired result. I will create separate folder for camera shake blueprints, naming it camera shakes. Right-click on the empty field in the content browser and select
Blueprint time. Let's... Blueprint.
Blueprint class. Type here camera shake and select camera shake base.
Oh, wait, my brain is not working.
This one I will call shake jitter.
Okay, we're just gonna do like exactly what he does because this guy knows what's up. Oh, hey Despair, welcome. How's it going? Unfortunately today my model is not working because I'm working with some stuff in Unreal and it's like a different type of project and I guess it's too heavy to have my model tracking and Unreal
Open Blueprint,
open at the same
close it,
time.
open again, so you will see its proper control window.
Wait, what the
Open
heck?
Blueprint, close it and open again, so you will see its proper control window.
Interesting. Okay.
For root shake pattern, select Perlin noise camera shake. It will make it
Perlin noise. Root shake pattern. Perlin noise camera. Shake. Something about the location and the rotation is what he touches.
more random and realistic. For now, we only need location shake on Z-axis. So for
Location.
X and Y, set amplitude to 0. For Z-axis, change frequency for something around 15 and set amplitude to 2. It will give amplitude of 4 centimeters in total for
0, 0 to 15. Zero, 0 to 15.
for moving up and down. Hit compile and save. Get back to your sequence. Select camera, click add track, camera shake, and select our camera shake jitter. Now, as you can see, you have a ramp of camera shake. It is blend in and
Okay, let's see. Wait, did he add it to the what did he add it to? To the camera itself.
now, as you can see, you have
Where is it? Hello? I see. There's a lot of things going on. I'm dead. That's pretty funny. Can I not extend it? Why is it like, do I stack them? Boink.
a ramp of camera shake. It is blend in and out for applying this camera shake over time. It means you can change the duration of camera shake, which is right now approximately 2 seconds. Navigate back to our camera shake blueprint, unfold timing tab. Here we can change camera shake duration and blend in and blend out time. Set duration to 0, that will make camera shake work for infinite duration. So I can define how long it will be present.
QL. Timing, duration, 0. Infinite jitter. I'm dead. It looks so funny. Obviously a car doesn't actually move like this, but I don't really care. I'm just playing around. It looks so funny.
In the sequence. Hit compile and save. Now I can stretch camera shake for the entire sequence. Let's see how it looks.
Funny.
For my taste right now, the range of motion feels too long and it happens too fast. I will adjust these parameters in the camera shake blueprint to some smaller values.
10, 1.5.
Now it looks much better. Feels like the car drives on uneven surface. But that's not all. Bonus tip, you can combine camera shakes. I will duplicate.
Okay, wait. I am fighting Eep. Real. I am also fighting the Eep. I understand. But I have to get this done. No, why did I acknowledge the Eep? I should have ignored it. Now I am aware of my tiredness.
Camera shake I have already created and name it Shake Wobble.
Shake wobble.
Add some rotation on all axes just by adding 0.7 multiplier for rotation amplitude.
Rotation. So not this one, it's this one, 0.7. Okay.
Replace my existing shake jitter with a shake wobble, which already contains Z-axis shake and some additional rotation.
Cool.
Now camera movements look more realistic. As I said, you can combine camera shakes and add them separately to your sequence. Now I will remove jitter from my wobble blueprint by setting Z-axis amplitude to 0, so it will not go up and down, leaving only rotation in it.
What did he say? Fuck.
My wobble blueprint by setting Z-axis amplitude to 0.
Z-axis. I'm just gonna duplicate it. Shake wobble sideways. Something about what did he say? Location, amplitude.
So it will not go up and down, leaving only rotation in it.
Both of them to 0. Dun, 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 dun. Nice.
After that, I will add additional shake track to my camera and place jitter randomly on timeline by holding Alt and dragging it over sequence to duplicate.
Cool. I see.
Now it feels like camera is driving over some curbs on asphalt and gives it some randomness, which makes it feel more real. Let's move to the next tip, camera movement. It is usually simple keyframing of the camera movement and
So wait, let's do all of this. So the way he did it is he put small sections of the jitter and also put camera shake. I like this one. So this is like, I'm dead. It's very funny. Meow. Okay, maybe we fix the track a bit. Because I just did whatever. can I not click on this? What is happening? Okay. Okay, let's see what else. I wonder what this will do. It's not bad. Yay. It's a car. Bonk. It looks goofy as hell, but I don't really care.
When it is attached to an object, it's somewhere close. So I will share you my general approach. Set camera position and make a keyframe. Move timeline to other point and then pilot your camera to new position which you would like to have. Don't forget to keyframe it. Voila! You have your camera attached to the object and orbiting it around. There are some other techniques which will allow you to achieve the same kind of result, like for example attaching camera to a rail rig or maybe to a crane or other object which follows the car, but I just prefer to use the fastest and easiest way. Also try using linear keyframes for your camera movement. It gives motion a steady movement and makes it better for cuts without ruining the dynamics. You can also combine linear and ease frames to make this desired movement. For example, if you want to smooth camera braking, but I find linear movement better for editing and making cuts as there are no moments when camera stands still.
Let's see. Yeah, I was playing around with this earlier. It's kind of cool.
And also sometimes this happens. Orbiting your object, camera can do 360 flip.
I'm dead.
And in that case, you would need to use...
Oh, I love this moment.
Quaternion interpolation. Hope I said that right. Basically what it does, it finds the shortest rotation between key orientations. To enable it, right-click on transform of your camera. Select edit section and tick the box use quaternion interpolation. It will fix this problem and rotation will be done in proper direction. Only problem that will be only linear keyframes. You will not be able to use smooth keyframes. So it is better to check your animation and fix rotation angle by adding or subtracting 360 degrees value on axis which is rotating the wrong way.
Cool.
The final fifth tip, camera look at tracking. If you want to achieve some shot like that in Unreal Engine, you would definitely need to enable look at tracking, otherwise it is really hard to catch the fast moving object and track it manually with the camera. Sometimes I do that on purpose to keep the desired object in blur to add sense of speed, but if you need your object in focus all the time, you can use look at tracking. In Sequencer, select the camera actor, click Add Track, select Look at Tracking and add following options. Actor to track. Select actor in your sequencer. Add track to enable look at tracking and tick the checkbox for it. Now your camera will be
Okay, that was too
tracking
many
object,
things. You
and it
lost
will
me.
remain in the focus and without motion blur. All of the tips
I
which
see.
I shared with you today I'm using on daily basis, almost on every car animation commercial or video that I did, especially.
Everybody go subscribe to him. Okay, so those are all the things that I had to... Oh. Okay. So the look at tracking thing, I'll deal with later, honestly. I don't really need it. Something that I like about this model that I haven't shown yet is that it's reactive to the ground. So you can put items in the scene for it to drive over, but they're not visible in the cinematic. And it looks like the road is bumpy. Let me figure out how to do that again. Wait, let me close all this. My face hurts. I think it was the spheres that everybody was using, but I'd like to use this one instead. Random speed bump moment. I'll just put it a little lower in the ground. Sure, whatever. I'm just playing around. That's what this is for. Why? I don't understand. This... Why does it move so much? It really shouldn't. Because, like... It's very unhelpful. I think it was Alt, right? Year. I just want to see what that does. So there's like a... How was it again? Visibility. Okay, well, clearly not that. It's somewhere. Actor hidden in game. I think that's what I'm supposed to click. What? Oh my god, no wonder I was like, why is it moving so fucking weird? I was moving the camera? What? Whose idea was this? I am genuinely so confused right now. God damn it. It was like, huh, we're moving so strangely. No fucking wonder. So there was something that I really liked, which was a focus option where you can just eye drop where you want it to focus in. And I would like to do that because it would be very nice, no? Okay, there. Look at tracking settings. Focus. Sample scene. And then that should be an autofocus thing, right? Yay. I'm not in the camera again, am I? I'm paranoid now. Okay. I'm dead. Oh wait, that was force of habit and not what I wanted to do. Wait, I'm not in the camera, am I? No. I don't understand. Why was I in the camera before? What is this and why are you here? Oh well. Yeah, I think these are a little too, like sharp, I guess. What is happening? No way. Wait, I gotta see this. No! It's funnier when it was flying. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. I really be... Aw, how disappointing. I'm pretty sure I can turn off the stick to the ground option. Maybe then it will fly. Stick to the ground. False. Oh. That makes it not reactive at all. Interesting. Dun, dun, dun. So if I went slower over this area, would it do that? I'm quite enjoying this. Is this what animators... This is what animators do. Meow, meow, meow. Can I turn this off? Okay, whatever. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm dead. That's actually hilarious. Bonk. It's interesting how it doesn't work every time. I'm dead, bro. That's pretty funny. Oh, where'd my car go? That's kind of funny, honestly. I want to keep this one. It's kind of silly. Anyways, here's our little car, guys. He's going through it a little. Don't mind him. Oh, I was wondering where the other shape went. Get over here. Bonk. 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 I guess it just like saves, I don't know, memory space, something. It's interesting that it only works sometimes. Huh. I don't understand why it's taking so much of a hit, though. It really shouldn't, considering how low to the ground this is. I don't really understand it. I'll keep that one because it's funny. But anyways, what you're supposed to actually do is place spheres like under the wheel of the car. And it's like aware of that. Sheep. So what you're supposed to do is like leave like super little, and it's supposed to like pass over it and be like, oh, a little lump in the road. So the idea is that it should pass over this and like, oh. I don't think that did anything, but whatever. Where's the option that I'm looking for? Forgot. It's actor hidden in game. Yep. Meow. And somewhere over here there's supposed to be a lump. Where's my lump at? Okay, it's like literally nowhere. What the hell? What? So what beef do you have against spheres specifically? Yeah, 'cause that works. But for some reason the cylinder is like ridiculous. But it understands the sphere. They have a mutual understanding. Until they don't. Okay, there it is. But like, genuinely, I don't understand what the problem is with the Am I still in the camera? No. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. See, I don't understand. What is your problem, my guy? Oh well. The idea's there. They're supposed to be lower into the ground because it looks like it's floating. But the idea's there. Anyways, whatever. See, sometimes it does that, and other times it does what I want it to do. But such is life. Anyways. I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough for today. Basically, just like I know what I'm supposed to do and how to do it, so. Yeah. I don't know, cause I had, sorry, bad freeze frame. I had this. It's like a modular pack. Wait, I don't know. Okay. You think this will explode my computer? GB. Texture sizes are 4K. Uh, 10 GB is kind of crazy. But I guess I'll just like... I think I have the space. I think I'll just like use whatever I can, and whatever I can't is... I'm scared. Actually, yeah, this might take a while. I didn't consider that option. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a problem for tomorrow because we are... Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, there's no way this is getting done anytime soon. Why did I do this to myself? Maybe I could have found something else. But this is like literally what I need though. It's so cute too. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be part of tomorrow's stream and stuff. I'll have the PNG tuber for tomorrow. Because it seems like I can't run my regular model with this type of file, so... I didn't know that the cinematic files were so different from the game files in Unreal. But yeah, such is life. Anyways. Yep, so... yeah. That's gonna be all for today. Thank you to everyone who came to the stream, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye-bye. An ad at the end is crazy.
Get buy and get deals on last-minute
Fuck
creative
off.
gifts. Save big on art supplies, kits, crafts, a wide range of frames. Plus deals
And
on
it's
wood,
unskippable. I
vegetables,
love
handcraft, and
everything.
packaging. Shop in store and online today.
Okay, here's your final song. Bye-bye.